guys, welcome back to PyPro versus YouTube channel where curiosity meets the code. As discussed earlier, we are going to be discussing harnessing Python for data mastery. This is the part 2 of the video, part 1. You can go back and watch it if you have already not watched it. So moving on, firstly, we are going to have Python plus SymPy. So SymPy is a Python library for symbolic mathematics. The applications include symbolic computation, algebraic manipulation, mathematical research, and examples involve solving symbolic mathematical problems, performing algebraic manipulation, conducting mathematical research and analysis. Moving on, we have Python plus Network X. Now, Network X is a Python library for creation, manipulation, and study of complex networks of nodes and edges. The applications include network analysis, graph theory, and social network analysis. And some of the examples where Network X is used is analyzing network structures, modeling and visualizing complex networks, and conducting social network analysis. Moving on, we have Python plus OpenAI Gym. Now, OpenAI Gym is a toolkit for developing and comparing reinforcement learning algorithms. Applications where again reinforcement learning is used, and in AI research it's used, and game AI development also it's used. And the examples are training reinforcement learning agents, comparing different reinforcement learning algorithms, developing AI for games and simulations. Moving on, we have Python plus PyPDF2. PyPDF2 is a library for manipulating PDF file. Like we have different website for adding few things in the PDF file, etc. So applications include PDF manipulation, document processing, automated document workflow, and some of the example where PyPDF is used is extracting text from PDF documents, merging and splitting PDF files, and we have automating document processing tasks. Moving on, we have Python plus Pillow. Pillow is a Python image library fork that provides easy to use method for opening, manipulating and saving many different image file formats. So any kind of program that we use image pre-processing, Pillow will be one of the major library that has been used, and the applications include image processing, graphical manipulation, batch image operations, and some of the examples are opening and saving images in various format, applying filters and transformations to image, and performing batch image processing tasks. Moving on, we have Python plus Cython. Now, what is Cython? Cython is the optimistic static compiler for both Python programming language and also extended Cython programming language. So, if you want to execute both kind of codes, you can use Python plus Cython. The applications will be performing optimization, integrating C and C++ code with Python, and accelerating the Python code. What are the examples? We use it for compiling Python code to C for performance, wrapping C or C++ library for use in Python, and optimizing computational intensive tasks. Moving on, we have Python plus SQL Alchemy ORM. SQL Alchemy ORM, which is Object Relationship Mapper, is a component of SQL Alchemy that provides a high-level abstraction for interactive with database using Python objects. Some of the applications include database management, object relation mapping, and also data-driven applications. What are the examples this is used? We use it in mapping the database tables to Python classes and managing database sessions and queries and developing data-centric applications. Moving on, we have Python plus TensorFlow probability. Now, TensorFlow probability is a library for probabilistic reasoning and statistical analysis in TensorFlow. So, some of the applications this is used in probabilistic programming, Bayesian analysis, and also statistical modeling. Examples which might include building probabilistic models, performing Bayesian interface, analyzing certainty, uncertainty in machine learning models. Moving on, we have Python plus Light GBM. Now, Light GBM is a gradient boosting framework that uses tree-based learning algorithms, and application includes machine learning, predictive modeling, and data analysis. And some of the examples which this is used is training high-performance predictive models, performing classification and regression tasks, analyzing feature importance. Moving on, we have Python plus H2O. H2O is an open source platform for a machine learning and artificial intelligence. Applications include machine learning, big data analysis, and also predictive modeling. The examples will be including of building and deploying machine learning models, analyzing large data set, developing AI applications. Moving on, we have Python plus PRAW. Now, PRAW is Python Reddit API Wrapper is a Python package that allows for simple access to Reddit APIs. Applications include social media analysis, data mining, automated content interaction, and examples include extraction of data from Reddit, analyzing social media trends, automated interaction with Reddit. Moving on, we have Python plus Genzim. Genzim is a library for topical modeling and document similarity analysis using modern statistic machine learning. The applications here include topic modeling, text similarity analysis, natural language processing. The examples here include identifying topics in the next documents, comparing document similarities, building NLP applications. The next one we have Python plus PyTorch Lightning. PyTorch Lightning is a lightweight PyTorch wrapper for high performance AI research, and applications here include deep learning, AI research, model training. Some of the example where this is used is for simplifying the training of deep learning models, enhancing reproducibility and scalability, accelerating AI research workflows. Moving on, we have Python plus Boto 3. Boto 3 is Amazon Web Services, which is AWS, which is very popular topic right now. SDK for Python. It allows the Python developers to write software that makes use of Amazon services. So applications here include cloud automation, AWS integration, building applications using AWS services. Examples include managing the AWS resources programmatically, automating tasks with AWS APIs, integrating AWS services into Python applications. Moving on, we have Python plus TensorFlow.js. TensorFlow.js is a library for training and deploying machine learning models in the browser, and Node.js. Applications here include machine learning in JavaScript, browser-based AI applications, TensorFlow, model deployment. Examples include here running machine learning models in web browsers, building interactive AI applications, and deploying TensorFlow models for web-based use cases. Moving on, we have Python plus Dash. Now, Dash is a proactive Python framework for building web analytic applications, and we have applications such as interactive web applications, data visualization, dashboard development. And examples include creating interactive dashboards, developing data-driven web application, visualizing and exploring data in real time. Moving on, we have Python plus Apache Spark, which is also called as PySpark. PySpark is a Python API for Apache Spark, a fast and general purpose cluster computing system. The application majorly include big data processing, data analysis, and also machine learning at scale. Examples which PySpark has been used is for processing large data sets in distributed environments, performing data transformation and aggregation, training machine learning models on a big data. Moving on, we have Python plus Dashplotty. Dashplotty combines the Dash framework for building web application with Plotty for interactive data visualization, and applications here include interactive web applications, data visualization, and real-time analytics. Examples here include building interactive dashboards with plotty charts, creating custom web applications with interactive plots, and developing data-driven interfaces. Moving on, we have Python plus SQL Alchemy Alembic. So Alembic is a database migration tool for SQL Alchemy, providing a version and schema upgrades. So applications include database migration, schema management, version control for databases, and examples here is managing database schema changes, performing automated database migration version, database changes and development and production. Moving on, we have the final one as Python plus Flask RESTful. Flask RESTful is an extension for Flask that adds support for quickly building REST APIs. Applications include RESTful API development, microservices, backend services for web and mobile application, and examples include creating RESTful endpoints with Flask, building scalable APIs for web and mobile applications, and implementing CRUD operations for management, data management. And we have also Python plus Pandas profiling. Here, Pandas profiling is open source Python module, which is you can quickly do any extra exploratory data analysis with just a few lines of code. And we have applications such as exploratory data analysis, data profiling, and data preprocessing. The examples here include generating detailed exploratory data analysis reports, profiling datasets to understand data distributions and patterns, identifying potential issues and autonomies in data. The next one we have Python plus SQL Alchemy, GeoAlchemy. GeoAlchemy is an extension of SQL Alchemy that adds support for spatial databases. The applications here include geospatial data handling, geographical information system, which is the GIS, and spatial analysis. So some of the example where GeoAlchemy is used is storing and querying spatial data in databases, performing spatial operation and analysis, and integrating geographical data with other applications. Moving on, we have Python plus PyDub. PyDub is a simple and easy to use Python library for audio processing. Applications include audio manipulation, sound effect generation, audio file format conversion. Examples includes it is used in cutting, concatenation and mixing the audio files, filing effects and filters to audio, converting audio file formats programmatically. Moving on, we have PyMango, Python plus PyMango. PyMongo is a Python distribution containing tools for working with MongoDB, and it is the recommended way to work with MongoDB from Python. The application here includes MongoDB database interaction, NoSQL database management, data storage for and retrieval. And examples here is connecting to MongoDB databases, querying and updating MongoDB documents, storing and retrieving data from NoSQL database. The next one we have Python plus Flask SQL Alchemy. Flask SQL Alchemy is an extension of Flask that adds supports for SQL Alchemy, a powerful SQL toolkit and object relationship mapping, which is ORM library for Python. The applications here include database integration with Flask application, object relation mapping, which is the ORM, and data-driven web application. The examples here will be integrating SQL Alchemy with Flask for database operations, defining and querying database models using Flask SQL Alchemy, and building web application with robust database backends. Moving on, we have Python plus Dash data table. Now, Dash data table is an interactive table component for Dash, a Python framework for building analytical web applications. So, what will be the application where Dash data table will be used. It is interacting data tables, data exploratory and manipulation, real-time data visualization. So this is used in most of the CRMs where you can see the purchase of the goods, the total income made for today, etc. And examples include building an interactive data tables with sorting, filtering, and pagination. And we also use implementation, dynamic data updates in web application, and exploring and analysis data sets in a user-friendly interface. Next one we have Python plus PyArrow. PyArrow is a Python library for interacting with Arrow, a cross-language development platform for in-memory data. Applications here include efficient data interchange between the systems, large-scale data processing, columnar storage, and analytics. Examples include reading and writing data in arrow format, performing fast data serialization and deserialization, and integrating arrow for efficient data handling in Python applications. Moving on, we have Python plus Pyandent Fast API. Now, combination of Pyandent with Fast API allows for efficient data validation and setting management in API development. The applications here include Fast API, Powered APIs, data validation, and serialization, high performance web services. Now, examples will be creating robust APIs with automatic data validation, defining data models with Pydantic, and integration them into fast API endpoints, and developing a high performance and scalable web services. Moving to the final one, which is Python plus Altair. Altair is a declarative statistic visualization library for Python based on Vega and Vega Lite. Applications here include static data visualization, interactive charts, and graph exploratory data analysis. Examples where Altair is used is creating interactive and informative visualizations, visualizing statistical relationship and trends, and enhancing data exploration and analysis with Altair. So thank you so much for watching. If I have missed any libraries which is not there, which you are looking through, leave it in the comment down so I can make another part for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please do like, share, and comment if you have learned anything from this series.